Welcome back aboard Moor R R for this week's adventure. We're still cruising through the incredible Great Barrier Reef, although the weather hasn't always been going our way. This week we anchor in beautiful Butterfly Bay, where we witness shark feeding on massive schools of baitfish right beside the shore, which was an unforgettable sight. From there we head to one of my absolute favourite spots, Manta Bay, for some amazing snorkelling in crystal clear waters surrounded by vibrant reef life. Then it's time to venture to Hook Reef for a mixture of fishing and more snorkelling, and boy, the fishing pays off for us. So sit back, relax, and come enjoy another unforgettable week of life aboard Moor R R.
Focus our eyes on the journey, stepping into the unknown, waving goodbye to our worry, so we run wild and free.
Hey everybody, we are on the move. We have left Stonehaven and today we are heading to the reef. Woohoo! So excited to get out there. It's not the great weather day today. It's a bit overcast. Not a lot of breeze currently, but we hope once we get out a little bit further we will pick up, to 10, 15 odd knots like Predict Wind says. We're about to put the main up and then we'll put the head sail out and then we will get sailing. It's 18 nautical mile sort of passage today out to Bait Reef. I think that's where we're going today.
Yeah.
We're going to do
Bait.
Yeah, we're going to do Bait Reef today, and then we'll probably be back in on Friday because the weather sort of comes up again, and then we will head out again next week and we might do another couple of reefs then. Nearly to Bait Reef. We've got about 2 nautical miles left and we are doing 7.5 knots in about 15 knots of wind, which is quite good. So we are nearly there. The day's still no better, overcast, but we'll deal with what we're thrown. All the sails down and we're just about to go into the entrance of Bait Reef. All moored up. It's actually quite busy out here. This was the last buoy. You can see all the breaking waves over the reef where the reef is starting to get exposed. So we were pretty lucky to get this last buoy. We've actually changed our plans. We've been sitting out here at Bait Reef now for probably 3 hours and the winds are getting stronger, not easing off. So what we've decided is to drop the mooring buoy and we're actually going to head back to the Whitsundays, whether we go Butterfly Bay or Blue Pearl Bay, somewhere wherever we can get. It's just we either have to go now or we sit like this until the morning, but I don't know if we don't know if it's going to get better or not because Starlink doesn't work all the way out here. So we've just made the call that we're actually going to head back, and we're going to be feeding into it. So it's going to be a pleasant ride back, but I think it's going to be more issue than sitting out here because we are just spinning around the buoy. The buoy's banging the hull and it's just not very fun at all. So we're actually going to head back over. We've just thrown the buoy and we are heading back. The wind is like 16 to 20 knots and the swell is like 800 meters. Yeah, 800 meters.
800 mil.
Meters? No, that's too long. That's too big. It's not 800 mils. And the swell is sort of 0.8 of a meter. So it's not very pleasant out here at all. How wrong predict wind was, but that's how you get it. We took a chance. So off we go. Here we picked the buoy up in the dark. We had to use torches to see them. We'll see it.
One thing you're not supposed to do is come into a reef anchorage
in the dark. But
we do know the area.
We have been here before, so it wasn't quite so bad. At least we knew it.
Just followed our old tracks in.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a true day in boat life. How things change all of a sudden. So we're going to leave it here and we'll see you in the morning.
Hang on. Hang on. How the weather changes is not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. All right. See you in the morning. Hey everybody. Well, what a difference a day makes. It is no wind here, calm as compared to yesterday, 20 knots, a metre to 1.5 swell, beating into it, coming back here. So we're just going to go for a little explore. Gary looks like he found a little creek. I don't know how good it'll be. You could only get to the beaches in Stonehaven at high tide because it's got a coral fringe all the way around. So we're just going to go and actually try because it's high tide in about 10 minutes. We're actually going to see if we can try to get into the creek. So we're just getting the tender in now. This is it.
Okay.
It's only a little sort of creek.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't too much of a creek, but still it was good to be out off the boat exploring. We're just dropping the anchor or the buoy and it's wrapped around our anchor. So I just put our little faithful picker-upper thing, whatever it's called, and the end fell off it. Just fell off straight into the water. So Gary's had to put the tender in and pick it up, and while he's in, he's going to untie this anchor where the rope's wrapped around it. Can we come and drive the boat forward?
Drive the boat forward.
We are free. So now we'll be able to drop the buoy and get moving. We're heading to Butterfly Bay today because the wind is supposed to pick up again this afternoon and tomorrow. So we're going round for shelter. We've arrived back in Butterfly Bay and it's quite calm in here. About 4 knots of breeze. Beautiful. being it's such a beautiful afternoon, no wind, we've decided to take the tender up to Manta Bay and go for a snorkel, swim and check out all the fish, because there is no wind at all in here. It is pristine. So we're just getting ready and then we'll be off. Tender is packed and we're ready to go. Manta Bay. Like I said, it's one of my favourite places here. So we had a ball. It wasn't as cold as what I thought it was going to be. It was actually quite nice. So we're back to the boat now and we might go for a swim off the back of the boat when we get back. We're just going to go for a run to the beach just to stretch our legs and maybe cruise the bay again and check out some more coral. Just come in for a walk on the beach because it's absolutely beautiful today. It's low tide, so we've got a little bit of sand that we can walk on. Oh, here's something that'll make you laugh. I've just walked up to the other end of the beach and just realised I've got one of my shoes on and one of Gary's shoes on. Oh. I wondered why it kept falling off all the time. Oh, well, we do stupid things, don't we? The tide's going out quite quickly here. Huge bait ball, 2 lots of them with sharks into them.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. For better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
What a beautiful day here on the Whitsundays. Today we're actually dropping the buoy and we are heading out to Hook Reef. So we're going to make another attempt and hopefully the next few days are looking perfect. But you never know what Mother Nature has to offer. So we are keeping our fingers crossed. It's going to be calm seas. The next few days we should have a couple of glass outs, fingers crossed. We're going to drop the buoy now, and it's going to be a motoring day because there is literally no wind. Look at these beautiful calm seas. So it's definitely going to be a motoring day. Not much wind at all. We're 2/3 of the way and it is still beautiful out here. The only thing is the swell's picked up, probably to half to a metre swell. So we're a little bit rocky, but other than that, it is beautiful. Not much wind, about 5 knots of breeze, and we're doing about 6.5 knots. So we're actually going faster than the wind. But it is beautiful out here, so I can't wait to get to Hook Reef because I think it's going to be stunning in there. I'm excited. We have arrived in Hook Reef and the seas has calmed down. It's quite flat in here and not much wind at all. So it's nearly perfect conditions. We are just about ready to drop the anchor. So we're just up the front on bommy watch, just to make sure there's no bommies anywhere sort of around us. There's one just there somewhere. We are all anchored. There are no mooring buoys out here. You've actually got to drop your anchor. It's only at bait that you get to pick up a mooring buoy.
We're just going to up and move. We've settled now the anchor, and we're just got to, the chain's just too close to this bommy. So it's plenty deep enough, we'll swing over it, but yeah, the chain, we might just hit it. So I want to move, gonna have to move another 20 odd metres, I reckon. I'm just sort of looking for a spot now.
Anchor's up, so we're about to move.
I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.
All anchored up. Hopefully this one for a few nights, not having to move again. It doesn't look like there's any sort of bommies around us, so it looks all good. We've just jumped in the tender. There's an outer rim of the reef. We're going to see if we can get out to it because there's waves breaking over it, so it'd be very interesting if we can get out there. It doesn't look like we're going to get out to the reef, like the outer rim, because it's just so shallow of just constant coral all the way to the reef. It's probably still about, what do you reckon, half a K?
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind.
You should see the colour of this water. It is beautiful. It looks so clear.
We are dreamers of the shore when we can't read the sky. We just sail with the wind that we've got, and when we're drowning in doubt, just keep on believing. We are dreamers of the shore.
So I just started the water maker and got it up and running, just testing it to see. That's down to 300 now. That's perfect. And it's still only 300. Another minute or so it'll be down to about 180. So just getting better and better.
So we fixed the issue with the water maker with new filters. Oh, good afternoon. A lot of action happening at the moment. Gary was flying the drone like 2 k's away. I caught a fish, couldn't film anything. So I've got a massive, well, I think it's big anyway. I don't know, what did you say the fish was again?
Spangled Emperor.
Spangled Emperor. Check him out. We'll measure him up very shortly. This is my fish, check it out. It's 550 mil, it's massive. Fish for dinner tomorrow because I've already got dinner for tonight. Got another fish on my line. He's different. Another nice fish, but Gary needs to stick to his side, not keep swapping to my side. We just looked up what Gary's fish was, and it was a painted sweetlip.
No, that's not. That's another Emperor.
Look ahead, the sea is calm.
Another one.
We've been through a lot, just wait.
Just cleaning these fish that we caught last night.
Wait for better days to come.
Leave one hole and we'll fill up the rest of them.
In our sails. Hold on tight. I can smell the shore. It's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
Beautiful.
Tonight we're going to cook the Spangled Emperor I caught yesterday. So I've just chopped it up, diced it up into sort of little steak sized pieces. We're using a yellow curry paste and some coconut milk. And we're just going to add some veggies, just something very, very simple. Just added the yellow curry paste in there and a can of coconut milk. Just mix it all together, add our veggies, then fish, done. Very simple. Once all that's blended, I just throw my veggies in. Whatever veggies you want to put in it or have. So we're just going to bring this to the boil, simmer for a couple of minutes, then we'll add our fish for a few minutes longer, and then finished. I've already got rice cooked, leftover rice from the other day. That's been simmering for a few minutes, so now we're just going to add the fish and do it another couple of minutes, and then we are ready to serve and eat. Let that simmer. Dinner is done. Must I say, it looks pretty good. Good morning, everybody. We're actually going to leave this video here. We're about to move to another reef. So I do want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and now you can actually hype our videos. So we'd appreciate a hype or two. It'd really help us out with the algorithm. So we will see you next week in Little Black Reef. Bye.